Hey Internet, my name is Abby and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program on Wings. I used the time off camera to produce this strange thing here, and I hope it's not too wonky, and I hope we can fly up with this to space. The only thing which might cause some problems is that I don't have a reaction wheel currently, and I'm not sure if I can use this strange looking rocket here to reach space. But we will find out if we are able to reach space and if we are then able to fly up to the moon in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and look for it. Okay, very powerful, very intense rocket launch, and I'm concerned if I'm able to reach space or if we run into trouble because the thing starts to rotate like crazy and but at least as long as it's rotating, I think we are in good shape, or I hope so. Oh, let's throttle way down. I can even throttle completely down because these things are so powerful. And now okay, this is not good, we are losing speed, so I think I need to adjust in time my staging here and fire also the other rocket engines. So now we are powerful enough. Okay, let's start our gravity turn and aim for space. Okay, at first with these solid rocket boosters we were too powerful, and now without them we are not powerful enough, so we need also to ignite the other rocket engines. But at least we are going up and we are accelerating. This is very good. So we will lose in a short amount of time the outer engines. This is good. Like almost. Now, goodbye to you. There they go. And we are still accelerating. This is amazing. I think this time this rocket is very powerful and it should be able to bring us up to the moon. And as said, I don't want to land on the moon right now because I have a lot of other science things I can do up there. So I will just fly up to the moon, and now let's throttle down because we already reached our desired altitude of 100 kilometers. Where was I? So yes, I just want to test this rocket build if it's powerful enough, and it seems so. So I think I can also add some more fuel or some different fuel, or can swap out some stages, so I have enough power to also land on the moon, which will be the next step after we reached the moon and did some science by flying around on him. And I've also added here, it's hard to see, this thing as a solar panel, so I've also equipped my spacecraft here with solar panels, so we're in good shape to recharge our batteries. And now it's time to throttle full up again, because we need to bring ourselves into a stable orbit around Kerbin. I need to increase my speed by a great margin, but I think this should be no trouble at all. This thing is very powerful, a well-designed rocket, I have to say. I was a little bit more concerned about the lack of a reaction wheel, but currently this thing seems to be very good. Okay, goodbye to you. Let's ignite this one and full throttle. Okay, now let's have a look here. You can say goodbye. And where's our periapsis? Here it comes. I think we should wait a little bit or even fast forward so we don't get too wonky orbit. Let's fast forward to our apoapsis. Like here. Okay. Now let's turn back down towards our prograde vector. Like this one. And now let's throttle up again and 100 by 125. Well, this is good enough for us because we want to aim for the moon. What about this? There we almost have a ideal orbit, so I think maybe around here. Let's have a look. Let's extend it. Yes, this is amazing. Maybe a little bit more like this. Awesome. First try, and the first maneuver node works perfectly. This is amazing. Okay, so the only thing we can do right now is fast forward in time and wait for our maneuver node to approach us, or that we are approaching our maneuver node, to put it this way. And Kerbin is passing by beneath us. Okay, only 1 minute left. I like to start turning my spacecraft around. And I think I have enough fuel in the spacecraft or in this rocket to maybe even land on the moon. But I think I won't test it right now, because I'm not sure if I then can come back from the moon. Okay, we are almost ready to do our insertion burn towards a lunar trajectory, and I don't think I have here anything new. Maybe... Oh, this was stupid. Oh, this was so stupid. Well, Kerbal Mountains, this is new, so it was not so stupid, but it was stupid because I lost my maneuver node. So maybe like... No? Well, that's good enough. I have orientation, so let's throttle way back up. I would love if I could save some maneuver nodes in Kerbal Space Program, so when I'm going out on an EVA, the maneuver node is all the time lost, and if I could save it, it would help me very much if I can do something like this, because currently it's annoying if you lose your maneuver node and you have to reset it, especially when you're just before the burn and then the maneuver node is gone. So yeah, so much about this. It's a very quick burn because I have a powerful engine up there. And let's stop. So we need to be very carefully when we approach the moon. So stop. 70 kilometers is good for a first approach. So the next important stop is here, when we will change our sphere of influences. So let's do a good thing and fast forward in time and approach the moon. Okay, here we go, and we still have a lot of fuel left in our rocket, so I might be able to land on the moon with this configuration of my launcher. This is amazing. So I have already a launch rocket. Okay, now we are on our trajectory towards the moon. I have a lot of fuel, but wait, before I do any maneuver nodes or anything like this, at first we need to have a crew report. While in space higher over the moon, you look down at the cold grey surface. It looks really beat up with craters. Okay, 15 science, let's transmit it. Okay, what happens if I do the same thing again? Crew report, 0 science. Okay, it makes no sense to do the same thing again. Let's have an EVA. EVA report. You recorded your observations. Okay. 24 science. Amazing. Let's bring them in. Okay, I like to bring down my periaps a bit. So if I do here a maneuver node, I can lower it to... I just have to burn retrograde. This is good. So let's turn my spacecraft around and activate here the indication. Okay. Come on, turn back the other way around. Good. Let's start our slow burn. And stop. Well done. Now the next stop is doing an orbit around the moon. So we can test our rocket. Okay, this is good. Now let's do also the mystery goo observation. Ghoul feels right home at home. Right at home here. Sorry, tongue-tied. Okay, 30 points, amazing. Let's fast forward and warp toward the moon. And stop. Whoa. Okay, we can do a little bit more. Okay, now let's start our burn. And I still have some fuel in this stage. So I have this stage and the other stage, so maybe it's enough fuel to land with this configuration on the moon if I would just bring the landing struts a little bit more down. Okay. Oh, we are out of fuel this time, so goodbye to you. And let's do our insertion burn and stop. I have a lot of fuel, so this might be even possible. I just have to switch down the landing struts down here, and then I might be able to land on the moon. I need to test this in the next round. Okay, so now we should be crew report near moon. Well done. 15 science, amazing. Let's send this back home. Okay, well done. Now let's do the other mystery goo. Seems to be less dense here. 30 science, amazing. Let's keep that data, and also the science bay here. Why isn't it full? Can I do something to make it more full? If I process it in the science bay, does this help me? Huh. I need to investigate. Okay, the next thing, EVA. EVA around the moon. Let go and float around, switch on the lights, and let's see if everything is working fine on our rocket, or if we have some issues here. Everything is looking good, except that we are floating away. Okay, EVA report. 24 science, amazing. How do I refuel my EVA pack this time, because I did some changes. So the EVA pack uses store experiments. Huh. I don't know how I can do this. So now I have used some. I'm now going back down here and grab and board. If I now go again on an EVA. Oh, okay, then I'm back, then I'm full. Let's board again. And there's also full, okay. So I'm not sure why or how do I use these things. Okay, some EVA reports, well done. And let's see, I have a lot of fuel, but I can't land on the moon right now. So I will just head back home. Oh, it's too much home. So maybe, what about this? A bit more. Bit less. 47. 28. 28. 28 is good enough. So we are prepared to fly back to Kerbin. This is, which is currently over there. So let's do another time warp. And we're warping around. There's the sun again. There's a crater. Does it make any... Oh no, 5 minutes. Okay, I can redo my maneuver node if something goes bad. If I'm now going here and I'm doing EVA report, far side crater. Let's board again. Now, review stored data from above, moon's far side, Kerbin's mountains, high space moon, above midlands, far side. Okay, keep. So I need to remain there another time. Oh, this is looking amazing. I'd like to have a screenshot of this. Okay, so I want to wait. Is there also a different crew report? Near moon. Okay, it's nothing. So no difference. Let's see. We're currently here. Oh, we're coming also across the other crater. So let's fast a little bit up. Now let's brake here. EVA report. Highlands. Okay. Another biome. Let's fast forward a bit. And there's another crater. So make a stop here. And EVA report. Northwest crater. Board. Do we have another thing? Is this maybe here another biome? And then do we have here? Here's another crater, I think. So there's also a crater. I like to do here an EVA in 7 minutes. So 3, 2, 1 and stop. Right now, let's have a look here if I'm doing an EVA and report Moon Highlands. Okay, so this isn't anything new. Oh, there's an arc. There's a Munar arc. We see a Munar arc down there. This is amazing. Hello, Moon arc. Okay, so I want to do also an report around here. So let's fast forward again so we can approach this thing, the other crater. Okay, 3, 2, 1 and brake. Let's do another EVA. East Farsight crater. Well done. Some more science gathered. This is amazing. If I like to... I think this is too much. But let me see. What if I want to do something stupid like this? Wrong button. I think this is a little bit too much delta V to change my my orbit to a polar orbit, so I think I won't do this time. Instead I will try again or prepare again my burn towards Kerbin. Let's have a look here. 96, too much. 24, okay, well done. So maybe this time let's fast forward, and then we will start to fly back after we have done so many EVA reports over the different biomes of the Moon. Unfortunately, I don't think that we are able to do a polar orbit, and so we can't do the polar biomes and gather these EVA reports, but at least we have gathered a lot of EVA reports. Let me see here. 7 data. This is amazing. Okay, and we are almost there at our maneuver node, so we will do our burn in a short amount of time. And then we will fly back home and gather our precious science. Okay. So let's full throttle. This will help us also to see how useful or powerful our rocket is. But I think we have so much fuel, I just have to bring down the landing gear down here, and then we are good to go to land on the surface of the Moon. Yeah, I think we should be able to do this. So, next up, landing on the Moon. We are scheduled for this. Oh, let's have a look here. So I'm not going too much down. Let's do a little bit more burn. And 21. That's enough. Let's have another quick save just in case. And now let's do fast forward again, because we want to fly back home. Goodbye, Moon. We will see us again when we will land on you and when we want to plant a flag on your surface. Okay, wrong button. More speed. And we left the sphere of influence of the Moon, and we need to rotate our camera around while we are, well, not too fast. Okay, now we are coming down. So let me turn retrograde again. And I have a lot of fuel, so this is amazing. I think moon landing should be cleared. Let's fast forward through the last, and let's do some time warp. Going down, and let's have a break here. Okay, now we are inside the atmosphere. I think I need to use my rocket engine to slow me down, because currently I have a full tank of fuel, and this is too heavy for my parachutes to have a gently or a safe landing. So yes. Crew report. Nothing useful. Okay. So I like to say goodbye to this stage. Crew report. Upper atmosphere. Still nothing. When we start to be counted as flying above something, there goes our other stage. Are we now flying? No, still not. Goodbye, stage. It was nice to meet you. We are still having the re-entry effects. Are we now flying? Not rename. Crew report. Flying. Grasslands. Okay, still nothing. So this isn't as helpful as possible. Let's start this engine. While we are going down. I think I need to do 2 burns. 1 burn before the parachute fully deploys. And another burn just before reaching the surface. So okay, let's get out this parachute here. And I think it will deploy around 500 meters above surface. So maybe it's helpful to have a look at the radar altimeter. Okay, it's going down. And 1000 meters. Now I should start my burn. And has the parachute fully deployed? Now it has. Whoa, wrong button. Okay, everything is fine, this is good. But we are still a little bit too heavy. But our rocket has survived, it was not torn apart by the parachutes. So the next thing is we need to do another burn when we are shortly above the surface. And, well, let's prepare for this. Let's fast forward a bit. There goes our shadow. Okay, stop. Now let's start the engines again. Okay, 5, 4.9, 4.7. This is good. So, touchdown. Well done. We're back at the surface of Kerbin. And we have a lot of signs with us. Let's recover this vessel. Okay, we have earned 303 signs on this mission. Oh, this is amazing. This is a lot of signs. And we haven't even landed on the moon, so wow. This was amazing. Okay, a lot of signs for high up over Moon. EVA report over Kerbal Mountains. Okay, Midlands, Moon's far side crater, Moon's highlands, Moon's northwest crater, Moon's far east far side crater, material studies, mystery goo. Wow. Okay, one was near and one was far. Okay, and recovered the vessel from orbit around the moon. Also 16 signs. This is amazing. So let's have a look here. The science archives. Kerbin Moon. A lot of things. But why is this value a little bit down? Do I need more of this? I don't get it. Maybe... where was it? Was it here? No, it was here. But I think it's only for transmission. So, but on the other hand, there's the thermometer and the letters. I need these, so I like to research this thing. What else do we have here? What might be important? Oh, barometer. This might be not as much interesting for the moon, but still interesting. More batteries, more solar panels, not as important currently. Tiny engines, nice, but also not important. 160 signs for another science tool. I think I will unlock this as well. What do we have here? Rover wheels. Maybe, but at least I don't have the signs. The inline reaction wheel. What else do we have here? More fuel. This costs 90. Oh, the fuel lines. More decouplers. Wings. then we could have space planes. And what do we have here? Other wheels. So we have 88 science left. What this? 40. The inline reaction wheel. Well, I was able to launch my thing. On the other hand, there I have also a probe body, which could be also quite interesting if I can launch a probe. So I will research this thing as well. What's this? Oh, there's the other reaction wheel, the better one. This is also nice, okay. But I don't have the science right now, but I have unlocked a new science thing. I have letters, I have more advanced letters, and I have also a barometer, which might be nice while we are ascending. So we have a lot of new useful things, but we will continue with this when we start to land on the moon in the next episode. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked my moon exploration, and I hope you will watch the next episode when we continue with this. Thank you so much for this. I hope you and I would much appreciate if you like my video on YouTube, if you become a subscriber to my YouTube channel, and if you leave me a comment what you're thinking about my Let's Play series. And I hope I see you again in the next episode. Until then, my name is Zebby. See you!